sitting here today and I can't remember the video. I commented on the video and then there's so many videos I watched yesterday and it was a black topic. It was FBA talking about FBA issues, the same shit every day. Where there is no solution to any of this except to walk away, right? So here comes I'm a 60 something year old white male and I don't even live in America. Something he said, and he said, I feel that people should be able to marry whoever they want to marry. And I myself, and there was a couple of other black people, primarily black men, that said, we don't care what you think, man. This is a black space. We are black people talking about black issues, and this does not concern you. We didn't ask you for your input. We're not asking you for solutions. We don't care what you think. Anything that you say presents no value because we didn't ask you to be here. You see, there are different groups of black people out here. There are some black people that feel that they cannot stay alive without there being a white person in the room talking about this and I don't like those black people. Those black people are like the NAACP and pretty much every black organization. They cannot talk about our issues without some other race of people in the room. I don't know why. I've always felt that was strange. Seriously. Because I don't see every other group doing this. I see other groups, and I watch other groups. I watch what because there are different Asian American groups, and you don't see them with 4 or 5 white people in the room, or you see them in the room talking about their issues. But black people, we have to invite everybody. Everybody is invited to the cookout. See, I don't like those black people. I think those black people are just they need to fucking die off. Seriously. If it's just like you have your own family. I have friends, but I'm not part of their immediate family. So if they are talking about their personal family issues, they're not going to invite me over. That's just easy to understand. But these nosy people have to come in all of our spaces. This has been extensively discussed. There was some other situation where um, there was a black space created at a college, and then a white woman took it over. And I remember that last year. She tried to play the victim. This is what white people do. They do not know how to mind their business. And this is what this white guy told me on YouTube a couple of days ago. He goes, why don't you black people mind your business? Y'all can't mind your business. We be talking about black issues. Your name is never mentioned, and it will always be one or two of you adding something, and we didn't ask you what the fuck you think. Why do you always have to talk about black, black, black? We're all one people. We're tired of explaining things to you. Why don't you mind your fucking business and go away? So everywhere I look, this has been picking up all across Western New York. There's nothing but white people that are homeless everywhere you look. On the side of the road holding signs, could you please spare a couple of cans of food? These people are young looking. These people are 30 years old. A lot of them are couples, right? I see people handing them cans of food, and then once they get their bag filled up, they just go wherever they go. I've been seeing so many young white males. Every time I leave my house, there's always a 20 to 30 something year old white male that's begging me for change. Seriously. I'm looking at these I'm looking at these fuckers like, could you do what I did? Could you join the fucking army and get the hell out of here? Seriously? You mean to tell me that they created this country just for you, and some of you can't fucking make it here? And you're asking an N word for freaking change. You have failed in this life. A lot of you have. It is very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. But you got all this energy to be up in our conversations. Why aren't you helping your own people? Why aren't you helping your own people? But you got so much energy to come over here and argue with us. And I'm doing just fine, Pookie. I'm doing just fine. But you're asking me, a descendant of slaves, could you spare some change? Because I'm hungry. I'm looking at this fucker. If you don't get the hell out of here and join the army and get the hell out of my face, you damn loser. No, that's what I told the guy tonight. No. He looked at me like I was crazy. You look young and you're fit and you're strong. Join the fucking army like I did, white man. Stop being a loser and stop being a beggar. And what do they tell us? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and stop begging.